Research suggests that sleep does nothing to help cleanse the brain of toxins. It is widely believed that sleep is an essential part of the brain detoxification process, which supports cognitive function and health. However, in new research, scientists have challenged this idea and shown that the brain's ability to remove toxins actually decreases during sleep. Sleep plays an important role in maintaining good mental condition and cognitive function, and its deficiency may have undesirable health consequences. In recent years, there has been a widespread belief that one of the most important functions of sleep is the removal of toxins accumulating in the brain during the day. However, a new study by scientists from the Institute of Dementia Research at Imperial College London suggests this may not be true. Moreover, contrary to leading theories, the brain's ability to remove toxins during sleep may actually be much lower. The description and results of the research by British scientists were published in the journal Nature Neuroscience. If you lack sleep, many things go wrong. Memory fails and hand-eye coordination is poor. The idea that the brain does basic housekeeping during sleep seems to make sense, said Nick Franks of Imperial College London, co-author of the study, adding that there is only indirect evidence that the brain's waste disposal system increases activity during sleep. To find out, scientists examined how mouse brains behave during sleep. In their study, they used a fluorescent dye to see how quickly it traveled through the rodent's brain. They also checked how quickly the dye was removed from their brains. Measurements showed that the dye flow rate decreased by approximately 30% in sleeping mice and by 50% in anesthetized mice compared to rodents that were awake. Previously, the leading theory was that sleep improves the removal of toxins from the brain, and this happens via the glymphatic system. However, this has never been definitively confirmed, researchers point out. They say the latest findings are surprising and require further research to understand exactly what happens in the brain during sleep and why. In this field, scientists have focused so much on the idea of cleansing as one of the key reasons why we sleep that we were very surprised to see the opposite in our results. We found that the rate of dye removal from the brain was significantly reduced in animals that were asleep or anesthetized. We don't yet know what happens in these states that slows down the removal of molecules from the brain. The next step in our research will be to try to understand why this is happening, admitted Franks. Although we have shown that detoxification may not be the key reason we sleep, there is no denying that sleep is important. Sleep disturbances are a common symptom of people suffering from dementia, but we still do not know whether it is a consequence or a factor driving the progression of the disease. You may find that good sleep actually helps reduce your risk of developing dementia for reasons other than detoxification, said Bill Wisden, co-author of the study. The other side of our study is that we have shown that brain cleansing is very effective in the waking state. Overall, staying awake, active and exercising can more effectively cleanse the brain of toxins, Wisden emphasized. Although the research was conducted on mice, scientists believe that the same thing also happens in humans. because, as noted in the announcement, sleep is a basic need of all mammals.